Happy New Year, my brother.
All right, Mike, just you guys are now 2-0 to start conference play. Talk about today's win over Loyola.
I think it's important to get home wins. Important to take advantage of home court when you can. So we did that today. We played well, did a lot of good things. First time I think that they've had their full team, together and back. So they're going to be very different next time. But I think we did a good job of taking advantage of where we're at.
Johnny had 21 today. That's a season high for him. All season he's been doing it, but today even coming through in a bigger way when you needed him to step up.
Yeah, he made shots and he scores. He's going to do that for us. But I was telling Jimmy before, he does so many other things consistently every game, which is rebound, block shots, attentive on defense. So he does those things consistently. So the points, obviously points are important, but it's an added bonus for him because he does so many other things on both ends of the court.
We talked about the veteran. It's funny, Johnny and Matt are now veterans. I want to focus on your young backcourt. Eli doing all he does, and Sprouse is a freshman. You got to be pleased with the way those young guys are playing.
Yeah, no doubt. Eli was kind of like that. As soon as he got here, just real savvy, knows how to play. But Johnny and Colin and Rogers didn't necessarily always have that. Like a bunch of upperclassmen to sort of guide them. It's just Stacy and Connor when he was healthy. But now we got like a larger group. So then the young guys sort of know how to operate on a daily basis.
We're not giving away any trade secrets, but we talked about it on the air. You can feel the chemistry of this team.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, they like each other. They share the ball. They all, and it's good. It goes back to what I was saying. Like we're not, repeating ourselves as much. The older guys are talking to the freshmen. So, it's good. Like Jeff has been great, and Jermaine's been great, and Deshaun, our other freshmen. They just sort of follow the lead of these other guys. Obviously, they're good. They're producing. They're giving us a lot. But it's just how they operate on a daily basis is what I'm most pleased about.
And speaking of chemistry, Smalls and Nelson are starting to get reincorporated into the offense. How's that process look? And are you being patient with this whole thing?
Well, it's just how much can they handle. Colin plays so hard, he gets totally exhausted because he exhausts himself. And it'll take him time too because he's such an aggressive player. We need him to be aggressive and make plays. So, he probably had a couple turnovers or whatever today, but we need him to sort of get back into total game mode, which is not just being in shape. It's making plays and being aggressive and doing all the stuff that he does. And he works so hard, he'll be back at it. So.
And you took a timeout at the 4:10 mark when things kind of got frenetic with their traps. What was your message to them?
Well, it's my assistants told me to take it a minute and a half earlier because that's when it really got frenetic. I was late, but but it's new for us. Being in these situations where it's a couple of games in a row now where we're up and we're getting pressed and we have to continue to execute and balance clock and all that kind of stuff. So then they're learning, and I think the guys will respond as they're in these situations and they get used to it. But it was, just settle down, keep doing what you've been doing for the first, 36 minutes or whatever it was, 34.
Cool.
Coach, any extra motivation when you get the ex-Greyhound coach calling your game?
He probably wants to beat him worse.
I love having Jimmy around. Every game last year, it's fun having him around. Just his insight is great. I wish he was able to do every game. Be at every practice. But no, we got enough motivation. It doesn't matter who we play.
That's a non-XML question.
Thanks.